Good morning, everybody. It is me, Diana. I am going to just see honestly what happens. I'm sitting at my desk, don't know what I'm going to do, and I need to do something. So I think I'm just going to start with these two labels by covering these so that I can reuse them. These just came from Dollar Tree. And they still do have the sticky side. I'm going to work on the sticky side, and then later if I want to do something on the other side, I will. But for now I'm going to start with the sticky side here. Just leave that like that. Come over my fingers. Okay, and I'm just working with scraps right now. I am not thinking about anything. I'm just going to work with scraps that I have and see what happens from there. It is still sticky. I'm not trying to touch it too much because I definitely want to make sure that they stay that way, at least until I can get something on them. And then I can just use them later for something else. I did some strips yesterday, and I made a couple cards out of them. And I'll show you in a minute here what I did yesterday. And these are all just strips that I cut from another project that I've just been holding on to because it just hurts me to throw paper away that I paid for. So I would rather use it as much as I can, even if it looks small or insignificant. It still can be used. So I'm just going to go ahead and start by doing this here. And if it gets too small or I get annoyed with it and I just don't feel like doing anything else with it, I will just shred it. I won't throw it away. Okay, that's close. That's not going to fit anything else. Alright. And I'm just doing these randomly. I'm not thinking about what order they're going in, because honestly it just doesn't matter to me what order they go in. And I have some other ones here. Let's not do a red and red. And I'll see if I can use it in a card or something. Maybe I'll add it to a trading card. Who knows? It's a good size. It's just the origins or the destination right now is unknown. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, let's put a real red in there. Do this here and something yellow. See what is the next color I pull. Maybe we'll do something purple, and then maybe we'll do the last one, this other red one. Okay. Okay, now we've got that. And I'm going to trim these up once I find my scissors. Alright, so we got that trimmed up. I'm going to reuse these ones for sure because they're still big enough to do something else with. But these ones here, I might just put in here. Oh, I dropped one. I'll pick it up later. This can go in the shredder. That one's too small. These ones might be too small. Maybe I'll get something out of it. I don't know. But those will be put away for now. But I will use these ones here. Okay, and then we'll go through that in a minute. And let's go ahead and work on these ones. Oh. Boy. Okay. It's so sticky, it's sticking to my fingers still. Okay. All right. And that's it for those ones. Now I can find something else. And this here is just some of my trading card sizes that I have. And that's just from packaging. There's a cut up Victoria's Secret bag in there. So it's just stuff that I had hanging around that I would rather use instead of throwing away. Okay, let's see here. Let's try and weigh that down a little bit. Okay, here we go. Maybe I'll stick a little black strip in there. I have little ones. Come on, here we go. And maybe we'll see. We'll do a white one in there. Okay. Let's use this one here. It's not the same type of paper. This green one is from a calendar, so it's thinner than the cardstock here, but it's okay. I wanted something different. And if I don't know what to do with these right away, I will put them in my stockpile of pre-made things. I already did green. I want to wait a minute. And I will get to them. It just may not be right away. I don't like to throw anything away if I can avoid it. What color am I I'm just trying to pick, but it's all pretty much the same colors. Okay, let's just do this. Do I have an orange? I don't think I have orange. Would be pretty cool. But I'm not trying to cut anything else. There's a gray. Oh, let's do a yellow. Okay. Oh wait, I have it smallest. Oh wait, I do have an orange. Oh, nice. A little bit late, but I have an orange. Let's do a red, a little piece of red. I don't know why it seems like, but always, every single time I do this here, I always want it, the goal is always to make it straight across and even, but it always seems to start tapering off, which is kind of weird, and I don't know why it always does that. Kind of irritating me, but it's okay. It won't bother me that much once I cut it up and even it out. I mean, see that? It started out even, so somewhere along the lines, these are not as straight as I thought they were, because it's tapering off a little bit to the top. Okay, we need one more piece. What color do I want to put on the end? I'm just going to grab this one here. Okay. Alright, and now I have another background for something. Not sure what, but I do. And I will even this out here in just a second here. Okay, so these pieces are still decent. I'll reuse these. And I'll save those. Maybe I will shred those. I don't know yet. But I'm gonna just put them away for now. Okay. Oops, sorry. Did not mean to hit you. Okay. Let's go ahead and cut these up. Maybe instead of using my artist trading cards, maybe I'll put these on a card base or something. We'll see in just a second here what I want to do. Okay. This here can get run away. Okay, that one is good to be used. That's a little bit too close to the edge. I would rather have it a straight line than be cutting it close. Okay, now that's good to go. These two here I'll use. I'm going to throw these away because they have glue on the back. This can get shredded. I'll save these for another time. Okay. Put my magnet away. Okay, so I have a card base here. Will this fit? It will, but let's see if I can put another one here. Maybe I'll do some funny scissors or something. Well, let's grab a pair of funny scissors. That one? Let's see here. Okay, that one's for that. Let me grab another pair of funny scissors for this other piece here. It's similar, but not exactly the same. Oh boy. Okay, so we got those two there. Maybe put something in the middle. Okay. You know what? It's not quite. Don't trust it. Well, this, like this, is too big. No, let's do this here. Let's cut it up. Okay. This is definitely, okay, that works better because it's a little bit thicker. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got that one. And this one. Okay. All right. The sticky tape is stuck to my other hand now. Should I do it like this? Or match it like this? Kind of like it like that. Let's do it that way. All right. Okay, make sure that it would be nice if I did it to the right side. Okay. That can go there. And oh, okay, we've got that there. That's cute. Okay, these can go in the trash. I can't use those again. All right. I think I'm gonna want to do. I don't know yet what I want to do on the inside, so I'm gonna just put that aside for a second. Grab another card base. I'm gonna trim this up. Whoa. Almost made it too small. Okay. Just trim this a little bit. And this a little bit. And those will get shredded. Okay. Here we go. Well, that was accidentally pretty perfect. Wait. Okay. Should I do something similar like this? Maybe that might be fun. Let's do the opposite of what I did before. Make it a little bit different. Doesn't have to always make sense. Well, it's not quite even like I wanted it, but it's okay. Nothing is perfect. Okay, so we got these two here. They're cute. See if I want to put something in the middle. I wonder, will this work? Can I do something with one of these things? I have some... Oh, this should go over here. Over there. That's right. And... can get in the trash. I don't cut them to a usable size, I won't use them. So right now, well, they were unusable. Now I'll be able to use them. Okay. And let's see what I like. I'll use one of these. And a little bit of this. Okay. Now, let's just make sure these are trimmed up nice and even. Okay, got that one. Okay. Now, I'm gonna do just about 4 inches. Okay. You know that this is not easy stuff to cut through, but I would appreciate it if you would cut for me. Okay, we got that one. Save that for another time. Okay, and these can get thrown away. And I have what I want, so I'm going to put the rest back where it belongs. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's trim this up. Okay. Okay, now let's grab some fabric glue. And then let's just put this in there. Oh, I can go back and boy, am I glad I have this fabric glue. I don't use it much because I don't usually mix things like this, but I have it because you never know when you're going to need it. Okay, let's clean up this glue just a little bit. Okay. All right, so we've got that. Maybe if I cut this a little bit. Just under 4 inches. Okay. Okay, where's my little glue? Or my little tapes? Well, the trash men are here, taking out the trash from the dumpsters. Didn't think that they would come on a Sunday, but I guess since they're here, they do. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and just put those on the inside just to cover the inside a little bit. Okay, there's that one. Still feel like maybe I want to put something in the middle. I have some temporary tattoos. Let's see if I can find anything that's cute. Okay, actually, that's what I was planning on using, but I didn't, so I'm going to put that back. Okay, temporary tattoos. I even have a big giant spider one here, but I don't know if I'll ever use that. I'm not a fan of spiders, but it just happened to be one of the ones I have. I think I'm just because we have them and I think they're cute. Okay, we're gonna do that. Let me put my glue back, clean up my mess. All right. All right, grab my water brush. I'm gonna go ahead and put this. Whoop. Here. All right. We'll see how it turns out. I think it'll be cute. You never know. I have no idea. I never know what I'm going to do when I craft. I just start doing it, and whatever happens, happens. Sometimes it's great and it comes out good. Sometimes I'm not the biggest fan. But I try not to let my OCD get in the way. Okay. Let that sit for a second. Put some weight on it. Work on this one here. And I do have a stamp that I can put on there too. These tattoos are super cute. I have had them for the longest time. I don't think that they would work on skin anymore. And instead of throwing them away, you can use them in your paper crafts. You can also use them for resin crafts, but I don't do resin crafts much anymore, so I'm going to use that as a weight. Okay. I think that's it, and I think that's initially why I bought the temporary tattoos, was for resin crafting, but it's so expensive. I don't do it anymore. I grab my my stamp. Okay, here's my stamp. Let me grab my ink. Ouch, I hurt myself. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. All right, this one should be okay, and I'll take that off in a second. Well, that didn't come out perfectly. It's okay. Oh, I lost a whole bunch of stickers right there. Sticker dots, or glue dots. I will fix that up. Okay, that one's a lot better. I'll just have to write that in with a pen, because if I try and readjust the stamp on top, I'm probably gonna mess it up. So I'm not gonna do that. I will just reprint it by hand, or just go over the top of it. Okay, there is number one. And oh, I lost the leg. Well, it didn't come out exactly perfect, and I think that's honestly because I waited too long to take it off. That's probably what happened, because I usually take it off right away, but this time I let it stick. And then you just tap down the edges here to make sure they stick. Alright, so we got those ones done. Let me put my stamp away. And then I'll show you what I did earlier. The same idea. No funny scissors. You can throw this away and this away. clean up my mess, because if I leave it here for the next time, it will bother me. I do like to have a clean workspace. I can't work on a dirty workspace. Even though I have so much stuff and it is a mess. It's an organized mess. I know where absolutely everything is. Okay, so we got those two. So here's card number 1. I will fix that printing later. And there's the top of it. Here's card number 2. And there's the top of that one. And then here's the ones that I did earlier. I did this one here. And this one here, I just used this funny pencil. I don't know where you can get it now, but I have this pencil here. And if you can see, it has 4 different colors. So that's what I did with that. And then again on the inside. And then I did this one here. M for music. And then I'll probably put another thank you in there. And then I have one other one here that I did as well, kind of plain, simple, with the little bee there. So you see, we have one temporary tattoo there, there. This one doesn't have one. There, and there. So don't waste your tattoos. If you don't use them anymore, if your kids don't care for them anymore, and they're still there and they still have sticky stuff on them, then grab yourself a water brush and use them in your crafting. 1, 2, 3, 4 temporary tattoos. And those are super cute. I like them. They will stay there forever. Alright, thank you so much guys for sitting with me today and taking a look at my crafts, and I really do appreciate it. Again, just a bunch of scraps that just were laying around, temporary tattoos, and things that you have within your home that you can use to make cute little cards. Alright, thank you so much. I love you all. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.